Taehong, I've seen a lot of different traders at FT UK now over the last few years, but I've never seen one that's just gracefully glided through two levels of the instant funding program. And your trading is particularly worth discussing. You've started on a 10K instant funding account. You've moved up from a level 1 up to a level 2, and now you're about to go from a level 2 to a level 3 with nearly a $1,900 payout. There's a lot to talk about your trading. First up, give us an idea where you've come from as a trader. You're trading out of Japan. How long have you been trading for now?
For 8 years now. Yeah, although I look young, I'm 30 years old now.
Give us an idea of what that journey has looked like over the last 8 years.
Like for the first several years, it was difficult. Like I didn't have any teacher. All I did was just checking YouTube, learn about basic stuff like indicators, like trend line, those stuff. But unfortunately, those things didn't work. But I kept trying and trying. The asset I trade mainly is Bitcoin. And I noticed market makers are trying to liquidate us. And especially they are making candles that matches for trend line and like, let's say RSI stuff. So I noticed instead of like enter position based on basic indicators and trend line, what if I follow what market makers are trying to do? Check CVD, check liquidation map. And I was thinking, if I'm market maker, how can I get the profit? Do I pump it now or dump it now? I always check that thing, and I started making profit by then.
So you're thinking on the opposite side of the fence and turning that in a way to your advantage. Yeah. Explain a little bit about it without revealing any state secrets, but give me a rough idea of how you're flipping that equation.
Cryptocurrency is very easy to get manipulated. Following other trader will not be profitable. That's how I think about it. It's not like analyzing, more like trying to track the mindset of market makers. So when I talk about my trading strategy to other people, it's kind of tricky because they will dump it until here, which is fake drop, and I enter a long position here when everyone liquidated. And it is difficult to like tell people how to like make a rule with that because it changes all the time.
Anybody that starts to trade, they'll quickly fall into the rhythm of noticing the mistakes they make every single time. So for example, a London session, you enter into the market and you get stopped out, and then the market then does what you expect it to do. One technique any trader can use straight away is say, okay, well, if I was logically going to enter in here, where would my stop loss be? Okay, well, I won't enter there. I'll put a limit order where my stop was. And instantly they can turn that kind of thinking of second guessing themselves or delaying what they would normally do and almost turn that into an advantage. It sounds like you've got something similar going on by trying to think where the market maker is going to be wanting to sort of move prices to and manipulate the price action.
Yeah. I usually enter a position when other traders liquidated. So
whatever happens, it's working. And I want to go through both of your accounts. Bitcoin, you mentioned Bitcoin. Crypto, you are a crypto king. As a market, as an asset class, cryptocurrencies are immensely technical. So that's obviously something that you can use to your advantage. On your 10K level 1 instant funding account, you obviously you hit the 10% profit target. Your consistency score, beautifully positioned at 19.76%. Only 67 trades on that first level 1 account. Your win ratio was $33 to $21. And then also your hit rate was $67. So fantastic statistics on that first account. The equity curve is very, very graceful. There's very little drawdown. The volatility in your equity during that first account was beautiful. Now it changed on the second account. It's a lot more ragged. There's a lot more volatility in that. Talk me through the differences in the trading or the differences in the market that led to the different types of equity curves that you got.
I was checking Strategy. Do you know a company of Strategy and BlackRock? I've checked their portfolio and they were like buying Bitcoin extremely. And that was when I trade instant fund number 1 account. As the portfolio shows, I didn't enter short position at all because I knew they are trying to pump it now. And for the second account, it was kind of peak. It reached ATH like twice. So, but still, I didn't want to enter a short position because I was thinking until end of 2025, keep pumping, which wasn't. So I lost, but trying to get the long position where the people get liquidated and enter. So the market was going down, but I entered long position and try to make the profit. That's what I did for second account.
Clearly, like having the knowledge that there's big players in the market, you can ride off that kind of weight, which is why you can always then bring that to your advantage as well. It looks like on the second account, on the level 2, it took a lot more work as well. 270 trades versus the 67 trades originally on the level 1. Risk adjusted return came down a little bit, down to 1.32. But overall, it's still a very strong performance. And where are you going to go from here? Because you've got the level 3 that you'll be going up to. You've got a $1,900 payout, which is beautiful, really nice to have. And you'll now be on a $40,000 account from here. What is the end goal for you in terms of working on this account?
Just I enjoy trading. So I just want to keep trade with the platform account as long as I can. I really like to track what rich people are trying to do, which is market maker. My goal is just keep trading. That's my goal.
You'd looked at the TradeOcker platform, but you've elected to switch to MatchTrader. What's the reasoning for that? Why have you decided to work primarily with MatchTrader?
I tried the other like platform, but yeah, spread was MatchTrader was the best. Like I've checked the Bitcoin one, so I decided to trade on that.
It's a really fantastic performance. I really appreciate you coming and having a conversation with us. It's the statistics will be on the screen for everybody to see. Payout will be on its way, and you are now funded on a level 3 account. And I hope that we see you again on level 4 and level 5 and onwards from there. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. I'll try my best.